You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it McDonald's and roll it out the toss in the air! Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Salvano cheese, Salvano greasy shit, crazy meat, weird sauce. This sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned, that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it McDonald's and roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit. Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Weird sauce. Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it McDonald's and roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit. Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Cheese. Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Weird sauce. Pizza pie! Crazy meat. Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. And these seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
Now what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's
kind
going to
of
be
sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart,
spice.
tart and it's acid and nothing else. Alright. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and I'm half kind of European mix. Now all of a sudden, the camera has been turned back at him. And he's like, wait, no. What do you mean, wait, no? It's your turn, bro. This beat is so Chino. About to go medieval on this American tech reviewer. He's a fucking pedo. Discord server of unspeakable evil gooning out to cuties. Then sweep it up. Like veto your bank accounts approaching zero. So you hacked into Jay's PC and took his De Niro. Your parents take care of your kids on the D-Lo. Don't listen to your mom, because what the fuck does she know? Make believe making beats in your parents' home, but make believe don't mean shit on the streets of Rome. Manic episode, now you feel incredible. Do something regrettable, maybe something federal. Your Dropbox is full of photos that are questionable. Don't give a fuck, time to slam another edible.
playing Elden Ring and smoking dope, stressed by an iPad from Best Buy so you could cope. I would tell you to jump, but you break the rope. It's because you're too fat. Now you get the joke. This goes over your head like Evel Knievel. You're acting kind of emo. Cry harder like a baby. Bambino, you're just a childish capo. But I am Gambino. Don't you know who I am? I won fourth place at Eva. Time to ring up another Zeno. Say hello to the little friend of Pacino. This is Vegas, son. I'll send you back to Reno. There's only room for one mob in this casino.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like I'm happy with who I am. Hello, my name is Phil Burnell, more commonly known as DSP or Darkside Phil on the internet.
my saving grace. My wife is the reason why I'm so happy. Now, of course, I'm getting emotional, but did you see how angry I was before I met Kat? You saw how angry I was, right? Everything before her was another life. And everything since I met her has been the best life. My life is so much better because of my wife. That's why I think that so many people out there are in pain and are hateful and hate others and think it's okay to step on others. I gotta step on others to get ahead. I gotta hurt others to get ahead. Because you're not happy. Because if you were happy, you wouldn't want to crush others. You wouldn't need to crush others. Because you would be okay. Everything before her, my life is so much better because of my wife. Now, of course, I'm getting emotional, but everything before her was another life. And everything since I met her has been the best life. The best life. And I wish that for all of you. The best life. I really do. Now, of course, I'm getting emotional, but the best life. Everything before her was another life. And everything since I met her has been the best life. That's why I think that so many people out there are in pain and are hateful and hate others and think it's okay to step on others. I gotta step on others to get ahead. I gotta hurt others to get ahead. Because you're not happy. Because if you were happy, you wouldn't want to crush others. And I wish that for all of you. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really that money. That money.
Get that ass thing. Can't do it. I can't take this anymore, man.
Make sure you secure the airlock and prepare the escape pods. Your Highness, the transmission we received. What is it they've sent us?
Tips.
Well, hello. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Duty in the house, back again for a third consecutive day of streaming. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Need you guys to do me a quick favor. So, Streamlabs had a major update recently, or last night, and I updated the Streamlabs, and, well, I know that I went back and I listened to my audio from my stream yesterday, and it sounded like crap. Straight up, it did. There was a lot of hissing, a lot of issues, a lot of noise. I don't know what was going on there. It went away towards the end of the stream, so I'm not sure if it was YouTube or if it was Streamlabs. But either way, I got an update. I did a little bit of testing this morning, and it sounded good, but I just want to make sure that with the live stream it sounds okay. So if you guys could just drop a 1 in the chat, let me know. Anyone typing a 2 is gonna get banned. Set the ban world. Okay, all right, okay, perfect. All right, looks like everyone's saying, well, it looks like the consensus is saying I look good. Dank, you banned for putting a 3 there for being a detractor. All right, okay, all right, that's enough. All right, I get it. People want a meme, 220, blah blah blah. All right. What's up, man? I hope everyone is doing well. By the way, I keep forgetting to remove that. I keep forgetting to remove the intro. I got another intro that I want to put up there. Just do me a favor, someone remind me at the end of the stream to just go in there real quick and modify it, because I just keep forgetting. And yeah, I mean, well, today I know I say this on every stream. This should be a quick stream. It shouldn't be too long. I'm gonna shoot for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours max. I think yesterday we went out for about almost 3 hours, so we'll do a little short. Duty got some appointments to take care of this afternoon, and you know, I gotta go get dressed and so on. So it's hot as hell. So Duty's sitting here in some shorts, and that's it. So let's see, Richard. I don't have headphones on, but it's on. All right, just as long as it sounds good. That's all. Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate you reminding me. This is like the third day that I kept saying to myself I need to remove that intro and put another one up, and I just keep forgetting. What's up, laughing mom? How you doing, brother? Duty got to work on this. I do. No, I got some doctor appointments, so I potentially. So I got some scary news. No, I got scary news. They want to do a biopsy on me, so I think I'm gonna get a biopsy done today. It's gonna be on in my throat. My thyroid. They're gonna do a biopsy just to be safe. So I'm getting that procedure, I think, done today. I'm not happy. Very annoying. I got a call yesterday from my doctor. No, don't worry. It's not anything too concerning. They just want to make sure there's nothing going on with I had like a small little growth on my thyroid a few years back. They thought it was benign. It wasn't anything. So. But it's been a couple years, and being that I haven't been feeling too good lately, my doctor just wants to biopsy just to be on the safe side, which is fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not fun, but you got to get it done. So, nah, Duty's not dying. No. I mean, they've run tests and everything. I've gotten blood works. None of my markers. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. You know, a couple of my markers are a little off, but it's not cancer or anything. We'll see. I have a feeling the doctor just wants to yank my thyroid out. I'm not ready to do that. I'm not ready to yank my thyroid out. I'm sorry. I don't want to lose any body parts. I'm too young. I'm too young for that shit. You're not supposed to be removing body parts at 50. Come on, brother. Anyway, we'll see. It should be fine. It'll be alright. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, it is terminal ligma. Dude, no, I'm not dying. It's not anything like that. Like I said, cancer doesn't run in my family. I don't have any markers or anything. It's just, you know, the thyroid's just acting up. Yes, I got cat's disease, but it's the opposite. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. My thyroid didn't get so fucked up that it's making me fat. No, they think I have a small lesion on my thyroid, which is benign, and it's just wreaking havoc with my thyroid. So. That's what they think it is. So I took some medication a few years back, which helped. I was on it for about 6 months. It really helped. It was great. I felt great. And then, of course, I got off the medication. Everything was good for about a year. And then it started firing up about a month ago. I kept feeling the same way. There's a distinct feeling that I get. I thought maybe it was just I was just suffering from jet lag or whatever from my trip, but no, it's not that, you know. It gets to a point where you're just like, all right, something's up. So, yeah. They did an ultrasound, and they saw it there. It didn't grow or anything, so they just want to make sure that, yeah, it's benign. Yeah. They want to make sure. More than likely, what they're probably gonna say is, let's just remove it. That's probably what's causing the problem. So, if they have to remove it, I think they can go in through my mouth. I don't know. I don't think they need to make any incision on the outside, but. I don't know. We'll figure it. We'll come to that crossroad when we get there. So, yeah, I got to go out this afternoon and take care of that. So, it shouldn't be fun. And, of course, the missus, my daughter, they're all nervous and upset. And it's like, no, it's fine. Don't get upset. Yeah, I don't know if they'll do a laser or laparoscopic. I'm not sure. So, yeah, my wife was upset. She was downstairs yesterday crying. She was literally crying.
Money, subs.
No, she wasn't crying, but she is worried. But I told her it's all good. Don't worry about it. Think positive vibes. So, yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. First of all, before we get started, I want to say a big shout out to Jack. Thank you, Jack, brother. I appreciate you for being a 1 Minute Man investor. And also Kenneth. Kenneth, thank you, brother, for being a member for 5 months. There you go. Get the pop-up. That's right. Everybody, get the pop-up. The pop-ups are working. By the way, big ups. Look, I got the 100 likes working again. Wait a minute. I thought I got the 100 likes working. What the fuck? It was working. See? Alright, now it's not working again. It's just being a detractor. I thought I fixed it. Whatever. Maybe, hopefully we'll get less than 100 likes today. So yeah, what's going on? I guess let me try to think what's going on. Oh, before we get started, I want to play this clip right here because there was some chatter in here about Panda Lee. You know, someone said they can't believe that Phil got Panda Lee. How the hell did that happen? Blah 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 blah. You know, and my theory on that was that she apparently was a follower of a couple streamers. She followed Review Tech USA, DSP, and I think there was someone else that she was a big fangirl of. And I really think she was just clout chasing. She was clout chasing. She was trying to get with someone that was streaming. And I don't know if it was for money. I don't know if it was because she was trying to stream. Because I know when she got with DSP, she tried to be part. She kind of tried to shoehorn herself into the content. So I'm not sure what was going on. But I have a little clip here that I love. It's a great clip. This is DSP telling Panda that they're literally broke. And I think this is the first time that Phil acknowledged to Panda Lee that they were broke. And the look on her face is priceless. So let's watch it. Alright, hold on a second. So we're gonna watch the video. It's a quick clip. It's like 25 seconds. But what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to focus at the very. Just look at Panda Lee. You know, act like you and her are making love, right? And you're looking right into her eyes. You're looking deep into her soul, right? Just focus on Panda Lee and look at her eyes and her reaction. Yes, when she finds out, game over.
But at this point, I am tapped. I really don't have any money left. You know, my finances are flexed out, and you know, we're probably not going to be doing any kind of home improvements until. I'd probably say until Christmas, because we do need a Christmas tree.
Ah! She's like, what? What? What the? What? Are you not going to be able to buy me my candy? Are you not going to be able to buy me my Little Pony? And all the toys that I was expecting for Christmas? Look at that look on her face. Her eyes are wide open like, what? You could tell she wasn't paying attention. She looks like she always ignores him. Like, she's just like, all right, keep talking. Who gives a fuck? I don't really care. But when he used the word broke and said that they weren't going to be able to do shit, she opened up her eyes open. Look at her. She was like looking into Phil's soul. I think she is attractive. I think her teeth are a little fucked up. She needs to fix her teeth. Again, you know, Duty has the thing about teeth. So I think if she got some Invisaligns or some braces, and she kind of straightened out her girl a little bit, she would look fire. She would look pretty cute because she does look exotic. She got that kind of exotic look going on. You know, she kind of look Asian, a little Filipino, a little Spanish. Yeah, she got some stuff going on there. She looks better now than she did when she was at this age. Whenever the hell that age was. If she was 18 or 17, whatever it was. She looks better now. I mean, recent pictures of her, she looks good. Her hair doesn't look all like greasy or anything. It looks like she's taking care of herself, and it looks like she plumped up a little bit. Like she put on a few nice pounds, and yeah, she looks good. She looks good, yeah. I mean, getting away from DSP sure does wonders for your health. All right, let's finish watching. It's like 6 more seconds. Game over. Ah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
At this point,
you gotta love it. You know what? Let me just pause on that. Let me just pause on that look. Like, she was so confused. It was almost like she got the 404 web error message. And she got the 404 message and she was like, wait a minute, does not compute.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Kyle Hayes, thank you for being a sub, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yes, you get acknowledgments for everything here. Subbing, following, donate, whatever. Anything you put out there on the stream, you get an acknowledgement from Duty. So, all right. So that's the first piece of work here. So let's talk about Phil. The game journalist, DSP, is back. Yes, the game journalist arc is back, and it started yesterday with his amazing stream of Gears of War. Now, me personally, I love Gears of War. I'm a big Gears of War fan. I grew up with it. What's up, Sublime? How you doing, brother? I grew up playing. Well, I didn't grow up. I was in my 20s, but it was one of those formative years of mine. I remember playing Gears of War. I really got into gaming with the Xbox. So, I mean, I played Atari, Nintendo, Sega. You know, I played all those systems, but I really wasn't like a hardcore gamer. I got into gaming. I'll tell you right now what got me into gaming. Hardcore gaming. The Xbox, the original Xbox, playing Halo Combat, and playing Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, I bought a system just for those two games. And I don't know how many fucking... I don't know how many hours I spent playing Knights of the Old Republic and playing Halo. It's just great. Yeah, I'm a hardcore gamer. I mean, I know those games are for anybody. I know, I'm just fucking around. But that's what really got me serious into gaming. And then ever since after that, I was always the type to buy every console that came out. Pretty much every console that came out, I purchased and I bought. And I played games. So it was great. That was kind of my introduction. So, and then Gears of War came out in what, 360? Gears of War was a 360 game, right? I think it was a 360 game. Gears of War was amazing. It was hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It was hard. But the Gears of War was awesome. It was great. I love the game. So to watch Phil play, you know, this game, it just hurts my soul. It really does. Watching him just not take the time to learn it. That's what bugs me of Phil. Like, literally, Phil, what does it hurt you to fire this game up an hour before your podcast and just get familiar with it? You know what I mean? Like, get familiar with the mechanics, get familiar with how you know, customize your buttons the way you want it. You know, you have options so that you can make the game experience much better. And you refuse to do any of that. You basically just wanted to come in, play the game, and let your dents help you. You know, this is Phil's philosophy. This is raw content. This is raw DSP. You get the shitty gameplay, and all the begging and the interruptions. You get that all in one shot, and it's just, it's terrible. Yeah, the one thing is the remaster is 151 gigs. That's big as shit. I mean, they didn't make that many improvements to make it that big. I think the original game was what, 20 gigs of that, 10 gigs maybe. No, it was like 4 gigs, the original game. So it's like 155 or 154 gigs. It's big as fuck. And, but it's good. It's good. The graphics are nice. The gameplay is smooth. I didn't have any lag. I played it yesterday a little bit, and I played it this morning a little bit. And it's fun. It's fun. Of course, I'm rusty.
I need that money. I really do. I need
but
that money.
I'm getting good. I'm getting better.
Just
Master.
like I can start CVS2 before streaming.
That's right. That's right. Master, thank you for the 2, brother. Just, yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt you. And then he gets mad when people make fun of his shitty gameplay. He gets all upset and butthurt. It's why he doesn't want to play Metal Gear Solid. Because he's embarrassed because he knows that people are going to clown on him. Good Jesus, brother. So, yeah, I mean, you know, so it hurt me. It hurt to watch him play this game. It really did. But I watched it anyway because I wanted to get a clip out there. And, of course, the game journalist is back. And he played it just like a game journalist. And I want to play this video because the man was literally sitting there blaming lag, netcode. What else did he blame? He blamed the camera. Every excuse that he uses for Street Fighter, he used on Gears of War. And I'm telling you right now, I played it. I didn't experience any of that. I played it on PC, so I played it on Xbox. I played it on Game Pass PC, and I didn't experience not one fucking problem with the game. It was fine. It was good. I think one time it booted me out, and that was it. But that's the Xbox app. That isn't the game. That's just the Xbox app being stupid. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm actually going to play a little bit of it today, later on this afternoon after my doctor appointments. So, you know. All right, so let's watch this clip. It's a little long, but the way I segment it was essentially it was about 10 or 15 second clips of him just being terrible. Rob Dog, brother, thank you for the 5.
Stream was even more cringe.
It was. And I clipped that too. I have that posted. We could definitely watch that. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to watch the game journalist DSP in action. Oh, actually, I'm going to wind it back. I'll shut off the background. That'll be next. That'll be next. Fat Cat will be next. She'll be the next excuse.
Frames. Oh. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit to get used to.
What's so used to?
Oh my god. Okay, I wonder what the buttons are. All right, there's the chainsaw, right? How do I run? Hold A. Yep. Who's shooting?
Who's shooting?
Oh. Hey, no grenade.
Let me make this bigger.
Where'd the enemies go?
Camping like a bitch. Camping like a bitch. He's such a camper.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Dead.
I don't even know how to like change weapons or anything. I don't know the controls at all.
Alright, Phil. Okay. Okay, Phil. Again, this is what I'm saying, brother. This is why you fire it up an hour before or maybe the day before and you get used to it. You set it up the way you want to play it. You get used to the 120 FPS. You get used to everything, okay? So when you come on, you're not sitting there and wasting 30 minutes of your viewers' time. Again, this man doesn't value anyone's time, and that just annoys me to no end. He acts as if no one has nothing better to do in their life but to sit there and watch him play a game terribly. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Then he'll sit there and fucking complain that no one's watching his content. I watched his Gears of War videos that he posted. He barely has 100 views on his 3 videos that he has. What's up, Sir Dirty? How you doing? No one's gonna watch that. Who wants to watch it? Like, it's so cringe and terrible.
He has a shotgun, damn it. Hybrid between having to play.
Again, and I'm sorry that I'm stopping this, but it just annoys the shit out of me. It annoys the shit out of me. He doesn't understand that every game, every FPS or shooter, any shooter, maps are designed differently, and each map for the most part, various maps, guns work better on various maps. You know what I mean? For example, if it's a big map, you definitely want a sniper. You want a sniper gun. You want a sniper. You want to have a sniper, right? Smaller close quarter maps, you want to have a shotgun. That's gonna be your go-to is your shotgun. And again, he refuses to do that. Like, it's the philosophy of more is always better. So he thinks because he has the machine gun, the machine gun, that he's able to just pepper them with bullets and he's gonna beat them. No, in this game, pretty much one shotgun blast is gonna put you out. It's just gonna put you out. But again, Phil, there's a reason why most first-person shooters allow you to have multiple loadouts. Because depending on the map, you may want to use a certain loadout. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't care. He puts zero effort, any care in it. And again, that's why it bothers me, because it's just no effort, doesn't care. You could tell he's just sitting here, just playing the fucking game, waiting for people to give him money.
Like, press the keyboard to jump between stuff. I don't know why they made it like that.
No. No, someone posted on Kick, they said, Duty, do you think he'd be a better entertainer if he was on shrooms or edibles? No, he would be... Phil's a very paranoid person, and I think marijuana or edibles would make him more extremely paranoid. So you think, you think now he audits dents for tips and all that? Forget about it. Every new person that would come on board would just freak him out. And he would basically stop the stream because someone new came on and he doesn't know if they're a detractor. No, I think that would be a bad thing for Phil.
I gotta get used to all the weapons. I'm not yet. It's alright, I'll get back into it. At least I got a couple chainsaw kills. I don't know why you just stood there. That was weird. Oh, he has an orbital gun.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
What? Oh, the train! Oh!
Ah, the train. Yeah, you're an idiot.
Ooh, that's brutal. Yup. Huh? I was completely behind cover unless someone came up behind me, which might have been it.
Maybe, just maybe, Phil. Maybe, just
we
maybe.
had a gifted sub from Ginger Hulk TV. That's our first sub of the day. Let's get that on the leaderboard. So finally, some sub support over from Kick. If you are watching on Kick and you can support the stream today, please do. This is my final stream that will actually count towards this week.
The final stream
of of earnings on Kick.
Come on, Rare Kicks.
Yesterday, on the entire day, I had one sub.
Kicks.
Seriously. Both streams, I got one sub. So it'd be great to get some support today.
That seems to be the common thing there.
No, all of yesterday, I got one sub. Seriously.
One sub.
There was like no Kick support at all yesterday.
And I think I beat this to I beat this enough already, but I do want to mention, yes, Phil is getting for the most part $150 per stream. He is hitting his goal, but most of them are super chats. And super chats are you lop off 30% because YouTube takes a bigger cut. Now Phil probably doesn't mind so much because he rather get subs anyway because he gets a bigger cut of the subs. But now that the subs are dead and he's not getting any subs and no one's tipping, he's screwed. He's very screwed.
Oh God, there's poison gas on this stage? I didn't know that. That was blatant suicide by accident. Oh, I'm so dumb. Of course he's gonna use the shotgun. That was really stupid.
Throwing smoke!
So what happened? Did you see what happened? My own teammate ran into me, and it made me put the chainsaw down. I had it up, and I was running up to do an execution, and my own teammate walked into me, and it made me, like, stutter with the chainsaw. Because we would have had a chainsaw clash, but for some reason I had it down. This guy's not even playing. What the fuck, dude? Idiot. You can't go through here, it's poison. What, dude, why are you down instantly? I thought maybe it would say, okay, slight damage, turn around. It was instant death. Why is it complete instant death? That's so annoying. Damn it. Oh, shit. It's the kill. Support everybody. Thank you for that. Please, let's keep it going. We want to hit the goal today for sure, because we did not hit it last night for Minecraft. Get some subs over on Kick. We got one so far. That's it. How about some memberships on YouTube? Or a nice juicy super chat, or maybe a nice big tip. Let's go. Let's get some support for Gears of War multiplayer. Oh, back. Right here. Got him. Oh! So I got him, and then someone got me. It's a trade, basically. Damn it.
Sorry. Sorry, guys, I'm here. I was talking to the missus. My apologies. Let's keep going.
Oh, from that distance? Damn, yeah.
Hey, Stolen, how are you?
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? It showed him right in front of me, and then when I went to do it, he's like, wasn't there. It totally showed his body in the smoke. That's what I went for. Money. Sub. Oh, man, dude, I'm fighting the whole team by myself. It's never going to work. Subs.
Oh, my bad. Rare Tricks, brother. Thank you, brother, for the 2 gifted subs, man. Much appreciated. Thank you. If you did get a sub, please make sure to thank Rare Tricks for his generosity. Appreciate it, brother.
It's actually hard. Because in future Gears games, the enemies essentially always glow the color, so you always know you're shooting the right person. And this one, they're really not. So it's hard for me to tell who I'm shooting. Oh my god, but he was coming up. As soon as I went to shoot him, I was already down. Oh, he's behind us. Fuck, he's behind us. Can't use it right now. I have to try playing more and get used to the weapons again. I'm sucking right now. Wow, it was like 3 versus 1. I don't know where my team was at all.
You're sucking, sir. Super laggy. Wow, I haven't had a laggy connection like this in a long time. I love how he throws out the smoke and just runs right into it. Like, Phil, just because you throw the smoke doesn't mean you can see through it and your enemies can't. No one can see through it, brother. Low mag duty when we give him subs. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, duty. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, duty Coombs. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Any game. I want the shirtless guy. He's so buff.
He's gay.
Peace Nick, a peace symbol on there.
He's gay. He's gay. Yes, he's gay. Way to show your gayness there, Phil. Way to show your.
Dude, what? Oh, fuck this. It's unplayable.
It's unplayable.
Mario Kart World gifted a sub.
What's up, G?
Thank
How
you,
you
Mario
doing,
Kart
brother?
World, for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for some support, getting some momentum going again.
Get that
We're now
momentum,
65.
brothers. Come on, let's get that momentum
Guys, can we
going.
get it to 100? Let's get to 100 right now during this match. Seriously, let's get some subs and super chats and tips. Let's get it to 100 bucks of support by the end of this, this round here. It's first to 2.
Smoke out!
My microphone is fine. My microphone is fine. People are just LARPing that my mic's not good. Everything is fine. Don't worry, Toxic. We're all good. We're all good. Still needs the momentum.
Dude, it glitched. Did you see that? I had the chainsaw out.
Oh,
I was sitting right next to him. It didn't chainsaw.
Okay, Phil.
What was that? That's getting 2 million views on YouTube. Gee, I guess no one cares about Kojima anymore. Like, Kojima outright said that he wants nothing to do with the game. He has no association with it. So you can tell he's upset about it. Oh, 2 million views on YouTube. Everyone loves it. Wow, I guess you guys don't like Kojima. Anyway, okay. So
I love how Phil always has to go to the extreme and overreact. Whenever he gets negative feedback from something that he did, he always has to go to the opposite side. Like what's the word? He has to overcompensate. So now Kojima's the greatest. Oh yes, I will feel bad playing Metal Gear Solid because I don't want to insult the great Kojima because Konami did him dirty. Fuck off, Phil. No one believes it. No one believes it whatsoever, Phil. You're just using him. You're using him as a shield just like you use everyone else in your life. Just say you don't want to play the fucking game because you don't want people memeing and laughing at you. Okay, Phil? And stop using this whole Kojima's honor like he's some fucking samurai from the feudalist Japan, and you have to defend the mighty Kojima-san's honor. Fuck off, man. No one buys it. No one fucking buys it. But of course, he always has to go the other way whenever he gets any negativity. Just, you know what, Phil? You love to say that you're the realest motherfucker on the internet. Be real, okay? If you want to shit on Kojima, just shit on Kojima. Go ahead, fuck it. Shit on Kojima and, accept the ramifications, brother.
Now using Xbox 360 thumbsticks. Suck. I missed it too much because I could have downed him, but I missed it too many times. Where are they?
By the way, he does look like Big Gay Al. He does from South Park. He dresses like him with the open shirt. All he needs is a little flower in his pocket and that little pencil mustache. Yes, he would look just exactly like Big Gay Al.
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. The guy sucks and he missed 1,000,000 times. He literally missed 1,000,000 times. I turned and filled him with bullets. He still didn't go down. I couldn't. Are you kidding?
Blind.
When he
The
snapped
man
the
is
cover,
blind.
I went to draw and fire.
No, Phil, you're fucking blind. You didn't even see that he was there. You're fucking blind. Put on your glasses, old man, okay? What's up, Radical Jaws, brother? Thank you for the 2, brother. 279, I appreciate it. Big ups to you, too, brother. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let me highlight your message as a reward. Much appreciated.
And it didn't
Thank
draw.
you for all the
And
momentum,
then it drew
folks.
late to
The
right, like,
momentum.
it was weird. It did not draw properly.
Yes, it did not draw properly.
So I'm going to take about a 10-minute break right now. When I come back, over 90 more minutes of Gears of War Reloaded on the stream. Please support the stream. We're halfway to the goal.
Let's get
we
that
can hit it
momentum
for sure.
going. Let's get
But
that
we need more
momentum.
support. Please support the stream so we can hit our goals and do DSP tries it this week. All right, thank you guys.
Let's go.
I will be back in a little, but in the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips. Okay. I fired.
Oh, this sniper
nothing happened,
playthrough is
and
so
then I died
great.
instantly.
Watch this sniper.
So
it's
actually,
so
what
great.
happened? It lagged, and it didn't actually let me fire my weapon. We both missed. I was completely behind cover. That shot was late. Did you see how late my shot was? I fired, and then it shot, and it came late. Like, not when I actually pulled the trigger. Awful. What the fuck? That's impossible. That's literally impossible. You can't get a shot that fast. So again, the connection is messed up. That guy, Chauncey, has a better connection than all of us, so we can never fucking hit him. But he'll get insta headshots on all of us. Look, that's Chauncey again. Yeah. It's complete fucking nonsense. He's the only one. Look at his kill. Look at his kill score. He's the only one doing anything. No one can shoot up him. His fucking internet works, and everyone else is lagging. And look, what the fuck?
More now.
Who? Wait a minute. Knox, brother. Thank you for the 1, brother. I appreciate it. Phil is ungrateful. Let's play that again. Let's play one more time. Come on, play it. Come on, stop being a detractor.
Money. Sub.
Let's play the message. Thank you,
Feels
Knox.
so ungrateful. It's always thanks for the money. More now.
Oh yeah. He literally is like, he can receive $100 and will thank the person for 2 seconds and then just move on and try to beg for $101. He's a greedy fucking pig.
I've been researching your
Thank you,
condition,
brother.
Duty, and I believe you may have throat gout. My
Oh
condolences.
fuck. Oh no, I probably do, bro. The Furious Man, I appreciate the $5. Your $5 is gonna help Duty cure his throat gout, brother. I appreciate it. All this momentum is gonna go for the gout throat fund. Yes. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's nothing. I think I just probably have I have a small lesion, and I think it might be growing, and it's just causing havoc. That's all it is. Just causing havoc. That's all. And I'll probably just have to either remove the lesion or, worst case scenario, remove my thyroid altogether, which is not what I want to do. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I was in the spawn area and they got me. In the spawn area, I just got murdered.
Brother. What's up, Gary? How you doing, brother?
You guys didn't finish him off. You were staring at him. Wow, my team's fucking.
Remove my thyroid. They wanted to remove my thyroid a few years back. I went to a specialist, and the first thing that came out of his mouth was, "Oh, well, let's just remove your thyroid." And I'm like, "What the fuck you mean remove my thyroid? The fuck's wrong with you? What do you mean? I mean, is that the only treatment that I have? Do I have cancer?" And he's like, "No. But you know, if you remove your thyroid, it should resolve the issue." And I was like, "Wait, no, fuck no! I'm not gonna remove my thyroid. Wouldn't that require me taking daily medication for the rest of my life? No, thank you. No, I don't want to do that. Let's try another course." And then he came in and like, "All right, well, we could try this." I said, "Okay, cool. Let's try this." This motherfucker, you know what I mean? It's like spraining your ankle, and your doctor just coming in and just saying, "Well, let's just remove your whole leg. You know, you'll be all right. We can give you a prosthetic leg. You'll be good to go." No, you fucking idiot. You just treat the sprain and call it a day, or you try to treat the sprain. It's ridiculous. So, they gave me some medication. They did some other services, and I was good to go. So, well, you know, we'll see. And the condition probably got a little worse. But if it got worse, there's other methods. Like, how about remove the fucking lesion, not the whole thyroid, you fucking idiot. But I'm sorry. I don't mean to shit on doctors. I'm sorry, but this guy, you know, there are some bad doctors out there where it's just like a mill. It's like a puppy mill. You come in, you come out. They want to see as many patients as possible. They want to upsell duty. Yeah, they wanted to upsell surgery for me. And it's like, no. Wait a minute. No, I'm not removing anything. Let's do some conservative treatments first. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we could talk about that. But yeah, it was insane. I ended up seeing a different doctor. And the doctor looked at me like I was insane and said, "No, you don't need to." Yes, I've tried cherry juice. It helped a little bit. So he was like, he was the second doctor I saw, the specialist. He was like, "Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Let's treat it with some medication. Blah blah blah." There's a whole bunch of other stuff. We can do radiation therapy to try to, you know, get that lesion down. We can do there were a lot of different things. Yes. And I was like, all right, let's treat it. And then I did the first course of treatment, and it worked. I was good to go. And now it's bothering me again. So the only thing that's really bothering me is that when it's really weird. It almost feels like I have, so you know your aorta, the big aorta that you have in your neck. So every time I turn or swallow, I feel a little bit of pain there. And that's what worried me. I thought, "Oh, do I have a blockage in my aorta? What the fuck's going on? Am I gonna stroke out one day?" And they basically said, "No, it's like residual because of that fucking lesion." So there you go. That's it. It's not gout. It's not gout. It's not cancer. I'm fine.
Terrible. I got stuck and I didn't want to do what I was doing there. I wanted to run up to them and I got stuck on the stupid cover. Turret is legitimately worthless.
Yes. Did I get the vaccine? No, I did not. I didn't get the vaccine because I wasn't working or anything when COVID happened. So there was no point. No one in my house got COVID. Not because I'm a vaccine denier. I'm not one of those people. I just thought it's a variant of the flu. If we get it, we're healthy. We don't have any, we don't have respiratory issues. We don't have any of that. You know what I mean? We didn't have any of those issues. So to me, I thought if one of us got COVID, no, not anti-vax. No. I said if one of us get COVID, then we'll be sick for a few days and then we'll get better. No one in my house got COVID. I never got COVID. No one got COVID. So yeah, it's just a variant of the flu. That's it. I mean, yeah, it did kill people initially, but most of these people that died typically had other issues. Like they had diabetes, they had or other organ failure issues. They were very obese. They typically had pulmonary issues. Those are the people that mostly passed away from COVID. So elderly people, young. The young and their elderly. Those tend to be the people that passed away from it. And the other thing too, where people were dying and they were labeling it COVID. It's like, no, they probably died because, you know, I don't know, they had colon cancer or something. Not because of COVID, but no, I didn't get the COVID shot. And if you got the COVID shot, that's fine. I'm not one of those people that say you shouldn't get a COVID shot. Me personally, I didn't like. I don't get flu shots. I never get a flu shot. I don't know. What's the point of getting a flu shot? Your body's immune. If you're healthy enough and your body's own immune system can handle a normal flu, there's no reason to get a flu shot every year. But I know that certain populations should get a flu shot. Like seniors, I think they should get a flu shot. Because they're older. But I'm good. I'm still pretty. Well, I'm gonna be 50, but you get what I'm saying.
And now my fucking shotgun is doing nothing too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, one other thing. Guess what? Duty got his card in the mail. You know what card? The AARP card. That's right. Way to make me feel good, fucking United Healthcare AARP faggots. You fucking bastards. Yes, when you turn 50, AARP sends you a fucking membership thing. They send you a package and all that. I wasn't happy. Duty was pretty pissed the fuck off, yes. No, 50. When you turn 50, they send you all that information. You can join it. I mean, it's 50. When you turn 50, you get the information. The funny thing was, my wife turned 50 this year. I made fun of her. So now Duty feels like an idiot for making fun of her. No, I'm 50. I turned 50. So when you turn 50, you get all that. Yes, I'm the oldest, probably the oldest attractor in the vortex. It's okay. I don't mind. So I'm 50. Yes, I'm 50. This is why Duty has throat gout. So yeah, I'm old as shit. Yeah, I'm old. I know. Trust me, I'm not doing well with the whole 50. That number 5 is rough. You know what I mean? When I was 49, I could say I'm in my 40s. So I didn't feel that bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ben's 52, so he'll be 50 in October. I got a month. I got about 2 months on Ben over here. Yeah, Duty's old. Oh look, Gib is an older fart than I am. So there you go. He's old. He's old. He has gout cancer, throat good. He has throat gout.
Lol ups Duty.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate the 5, brother. Thank you, Rob.
What was my teammate doing? He was standing right next to me. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, I have a century. I'm old.
Well, we lost. What happened? I couldn't even move. It seems like if you walk into your teammate, you just completely like stutter and you can't control your character and he just stands there like a sitting duck. How stupid.
Look, I'm 50, but I feel good. Other than the annoyance thing that I'm having with my throat, I feel good. I exercise. I'm 189. I look good. I look like I'm in my 30s, brother. Duty's a sexy beast. Someone actually messaged me and said, was I at Comic-Con this weekend? Because he ran into someone he thought looked just like me.
First Christmas was the first Christmas.
Yes, that's right. I knew Jesus. Yeah, me. I was there at the major, brother. That's right. I gave Jesus the myrrh. Thank you, Quiz. I appreciate that too. Yeah, Duty's old. Man. It's all right. Let's see. No, so I'm in good shape. I'm all right. It's not like I'm feeling midlife crisis or anything like that. No. I'm not doing. No. I feel pretty healthy and good. I'm not gonna lie. If you ever wonder what Duty looks like, think of Antonio Banderas. In Zorro. Remember Zorro? Think of Antonio Banderas in Zorro. The look. There you go. And with green eyes. Slap some green eyes on Antonio Banderas, and you got Duty. So if you ever run into someone that looks like Antonio Banderas with green eyes, it's Duty. You can come up to them and say, Duty, what's up? And I'll say, hey, brother, what's going on?
You can literally be filling them in the head with bullets, and then they just keep spamming you with a fucking shotgun. And there's nothing you can do about it at all.
I think everyone's in better shape than Phil. I think everyone's in better shape than Phil. That's not a standard that I try to begin with. By the way, that's not a marker I try to measure myself at. I never say I'm healthier than DSP. 99% of the people are healthier than DSP. So I try to measure myself a little bit with more healthier people. So as long as I look and feel 35, I'm good. I'm happy. So no no plastic surgery for duty anytime soon. And the hair is still dark. Like no gray, a little bit of gray, but most of my hair is still brown with reddish tones in it and some black. It still looks good. No gray on the top. A little bit on the beard, but nothing on the top.
I said, oh, look at this. I said that, oh, there you go. I said that if you guys liked it, I would play it in the rotation as a multiplayer game rather than just doing Street Fighter. Yeah, so I never committed to playing this more than one stream. I said if you guys like it and you want it in the rotation as another multiplayer game, I'll do it.
PPP
but
is
if you
healthier
guys
than
don't like it, if you're not supporting it or whatever, then we won't do it again. I think it's good for variety. Like, I'm enjoying the variety of doing it, but we don't have to continue if you don't like it. I know I suck at this game, and it would take me a long time.
Yes, you do, Phil.
Likely it would take me multiple streams to get better at it to the point where I can actually hang.
I'm sorry, brother.
But
Nothing you can do to make you feel better, make you better on this, brother. What's up, gents? How you doing, brother?
Right now, from what I'm seeing, you guys really don't like the game that much, right? Am I right?
Am I right?
$80
I'm right.
With only like 25 minutes left on the stream, this is ridiculous. So, this is telling me that you guys basically just don't like the game. Especially with the Kick side only getting like 2 subs, you know? Last 3 streams on Kick, I've gotten 3.
By the way, I have a major announcement, a breaking news major announcement. This is huge. This is fucking huge. Remind me to tell you what it is after this video.
3 subs total now. I'm serious.
Rich is healthier than Phil, Pot. Rich is healthier than Phil. At least Rich doesn't have gout.
Yeah, of course there's an improvement in attendance, because anytime I play a multiplayer game that you know I'm not good at, people want to show up and talk shit and be like, oh, look, it sucks. Yes, I know I suck. I told you, I haven't played this. I have not played regular Gears since freaking 2006 or whenever it came out. You know, I'm not like these people who played it hardcore and went crazy into it and loved it. I did like it for like 2-3 months, and I stopped playing it entirely. And, you know, when a new one comes out, I play it, but the new ones aren't like this. The new ones, they changed a lot.
Yeah, the new ones are easier.
This is like me trying to relearn a game from the ground up, which, again, I don't hate the game or anything. It's just a tough game. It's a tough game to try to learn if you haven't been into it in the past. But I'd try it if you guys wanted me to. But again, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that people are basically just here to either make fun and say I suck at it. No shit, I already told you I did. Or to just kind of sit around and LARP.
That's bro. Wait a minute. Phil, that's every stream, man. Why can't you just accept the truth that that's why most people, even the people that enjoy your content, I mean, who was it? Who was the dent yesterday that donated $2? Mozzie was. Mozzie donated like $2 and said, "Why don't you do something? Why don't you do rank?" He said something where he knew that. No, I remember what it was. It was the Minecraft stream where he gave Phil $2 and he said, "Go into the Nether. We want to see you go play in the Nether." Because he wanted to see him get fucking stomped. Even his supporters want to see Phil rage and get stomped. So give people what they want, Phil, man. He's so self-conscious and so worried about what people are going to say about him. They're going to say it anyway, Phil. I'm sorry, they're going to say it anyway. You could have been amazing at Gears of War, Phil, and I still would have been able to get a 10 or 12-minute clip video of you being shitty. So it doesn't matter. I'm being honest with you, Phil. It doesn't matter what you do or say. We're going to shit on you no matter what. And I'm being truthful here. Straight up truthful, Phil. So just, play the game. Go in the Nether. Play ranked. Do it. Rage out, ban people. Call the creators idiots, the devs morons. But just go full blown turd, man. It'll be okay. Let's see, Corza. Mozzie said, go into the Nether, and Phil screamed at him. Yeah, exactly. What's in the Nether? It's so stupid. Blah, blah, blah.
Phil better go to a cardiologist and make sure he isn't on the verge of a heart attack.
Oh, well, let me correct you here, brother. First of all, Weary, thank you for the 5. He's 43. Yes. Just look at him. You could tell he did lose weight. I'm not going to lie and say he didn't lose weight. He did lose weight. But I've been around enough people that have gained and lost weight to tell you that he lost weight not because of his diet. He lost weight because of a medical condition. I'm pretty positive. I'm like 99% sure that the reason why Phil lost a lot of his weight was probably due to diabetes or kidney issues. A lot of people think that gout doesn't kill you. True, gout doesn't kill you. What kills you is kidney failure from gout. That's the number one. What was it? It was like 78 or 80% of people that have gout, by the time they turn 56, they have kidney failure. it's 56 or 60, they have kidney failure and need to be on dialysis. So I'm not saying this to be rude or mean to Phil, but more than likely he's probably going to end up having renal failure at one time. Now, if you modify your diet, you exercise, you eat healthy, you do all that, you can kind of stave that off. You can stave that off from happening, but the likelihood, yeah, gout, because of the uric acid in the kidneys and your blood, the crystals, it just damages the kidneys. Your kidneys are very sensitive organs. And the gout basically just, yeah, kidney stones, yeah, you name it. It just causes a whole host of issues. And, you know, Phil's diet, as much as he drinks, you know that his fucking kidneys are shot. It's why does he have to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes? You only have to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes if you have a medical issue. And that's typically a lot of times diabetes or kidney issues. That's the reason why you have to go to the bathroom so often. So that's me, dude. I'm on dialysis kidneys. Yeah, Gabo, and I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's tough. It's really hard. And it seems to be a very common thing nowadays. Kidney failure. I mean, and dialysis is rough. I've known a couple people that had genetic conditions that they needed kidney transplants when they were in their 30s. My sister-in-law's niece, who's nothing to me, but my sister-in-law's niece, my sister-in-law's sister, right? Her husband has a very rare genetic condition that basically, I don't know what the condition was, but it basically fucked her kidney. It fucks his kidneys up. The father needed a kidney transplant, his son needed a kidney transplant, and his daughter needed a kidney transplant. They all needed kidney transplants because of it. So it sucks. It sucks, but still, that's the reason why you probably more than likely ended up losing weight. Not because of anything you did, but because of medical condition. I'm pretty certain it's diabetes. I'm pretty sure. He just looks it. And then two, when people lose weight unhealthy, like wrong, their face, you can see it in their face. That's why they say Ozempic face. People that use Ozempic, like they look, you know, and also people that do gastric bypass surgery and just don't change their lifestyle, don't exercise, they have this look on their face. Like you can see it in the eyes. Yeah, they look sickly. It's like a sickly weight, a weight loss. Yeah, so there you go.
Well, last 20 minutes or so, guys. If you could support, I would appreciate it. I'm just tired of asking. Really, I am. I'm just fucking exhausted.
Oh, Phil, come on.
Like, you guys know that I need support to keep going. So please support the stream.
We know that's not true, Phil.
If you like this, you want us to play it more, you should support it. Because if we end this stream now, not even at $100, then I'm probably not playing it again.
Lock the door. The LARPers are so funny on Kick.
Come on, guys. Listen.
Oh, by the way, Kremp is back. Kremp is back. Not fake Kremp. I think it's real Kremp. And I think that's in the Minecraft. That's in the next video we're going to watch. So apparently, Kremp is back.
I'm well aware that we're not going to be hitting our goal tonight for Donkey Kong.
Chain the door, folks. Chain the door.
But I would really like to hit the goal right now for this.
Right.
I understand that I suck, but I am having fun with it.
Oh, really?
And I know that I'll get better if I play.
You suck? You suck because you refuse to play the game and try to get better off stream? But you still expect the same amount of money? Isn't that some shit? That's like, Phil, okay. Phil, I'm going to give you a sandwich shop analogy, brother. That's like going into a sandwich shop, right? And them giving you a shitty, terrible sandwich with just lettuce and barely any meat and the bread is soggy and expecting them to still pay $20 for that sandwich. Okay, Phil? So I'm giving you an analogy, all right? You know, you shouldn't expect them to pay $20 for slop. They're just going to leave. Or they're not going to give you any money. Or they're going to want a discount or some shit. Right, Phil? So, really, brother, you need to do better, man. You can't just throw slop on the screen, and say, okay, folks, it's like I'm present. Phil wants to get paid for being present. It doesn't work that way, man. You're not that popular. You're not that beloved. You're not that like. I mean, that might work with the big streamer that people like, where they just sit there and no matter what they do, they're going to get paid. But that's not you, Phil. That isn't.
More, so please support it. So
you're the monkey in the circus, and people are throwing peanuts at you and telling you to dance. And unless you dance, you're not getting any. You're not getting any money.
I can play more. I would like to have this in the rotation on night streams.
Be better. Yes, that's right. Be better, Phil. All right, and by the way, he did hit the goal. Shout out my Eagles. That's right, Super Bowl champion. Shout out the Eagles. By the way, Duty has been watching the playoff highlights from 2024 and the Super Bowl. It's amazing. It's amazing to rewatch it. It's great. They had a great season, and I don't know. Their roster looks pretty good. They might repeat. We'll see. If they don't repeat, they might make it to the bowl because I really don't see anyone in the NFC that can compete with them. The Niners are trash. The Vikings are trash. Who else is out there? Who else is out there that might give the Eagles a run for their money? Tampa's garbage. Tampa lost the vast majority of their defense. The 49ers defense is trash. Their quarterback is good though. They do have a good quarterback. Like I think Daniels is going to be a really good quarterback. The Cowboys, please. They'll be lucky if they make the playoffs. The Cowboys have zero defense, and they have one wide receiver. They have CeeDee Lamb. So if you double up CeeDee Lamb, you're done. Lions, no. Lions, I guarantee you are going to be 9. They're going to be like 9-8. Watch, 9-8, 10-7, because their schedule is harder. They always do this. They do well because they get a shitty schedule. And then as soon as they hit the playoffs, they lose. And then the next year, when they have a harder schedule, they suck. Steelers, no. Well, I'm talking about NFC. I'm talking about the NFC. The AFC, I think the Bills might make it, man. I think that no. I mean, Rams will always be there. They'll always be in the playoff run, but no. Casey, no. This guy got cucked. Kelsey got cucked. He's ready to retire and marry Taylor Swift and become a soy boy. No. Be careful. You guys got big targets on you. It's all right, brother. It's all right, Vanguard. They got it. Bengals, no, garbage. I mean, they do. So the problem with the Bengals is that their QB's been hurt lately. He hasn't been the same for the last couple years. But the QB and their wide receivers, what's his name? Jamar. Oh, what the hell's his name? I really like the Bengals wide receiver. He's really good. I think the Eagles are one cornerback away from going back to the championship and winning it. No, not the Jamal, the other guy. He was a first round draft pick. No, Chase. Yes, Jamar Chase. There you go. Jamar Chase is a beast. So, yeah. Chiefs are going all the way. No, Chiefs are not going all the way. Chiefs are getting bounced in the playoffs early. Mark it down. Duty said it. It's over. Oh, by the way, there's a really great statistic out there that the Super Bowl loser. So for the last 59 or for the last 59 Super Bowls, the losing team of the Super Bowl doesn't even make the playoffs. It's like 85%. 85% of the teams that lost the Super Bowl loser didn't even make the playoffs. Now the Eagles actually broke that. They broke that last year because they did go to the Super Bowl. They lost and they came back and won, which is a very rarity. But the vast majority of teams that lose the Super Bowl don't even make the playoffs. So I think the Chiefs, they'll make the playoffs because Mahomes that good. But I think they're going to get bounced early. They are. We won after we lost. Who? The Eagles? Yes, the Eagles did. Yeah. The Chiefs did. But again, if you look at percentages, it's like 85% of the teams that lose the Super Bowl, they don't even make the playoffs the next year. So, yep. That happened to the Eagles. The Eagles, when they won the Super Bowl in 2017, they did. I don't even think they make the playoffs. No, but they won it. No, that's different. That's different. Yeah. Eagles exposed Mahomes. Yeah. All you need to do is just the front four. If your front four can penetrate their offensive line, he's done. He's getting too old too. That's another thing. He's not as fast as he used to be. And he gets the yips. Yeah, I noticed that with what. All you need to do is just pressure him. All you have to do is just pressure Mahomes. Yep, that's the key. Panthers suck. Panthers in Atlanta suck. Anyway, all right, enough football talk. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back to what. Let's get back to. I hate Denver because Denver should have traded their cornerback to us. Surtain should have been an Eagle. Anyway, all right. So let's get back. All right. So breaking news. All right, Duty got some breaking news. Now this is some serious news. You guys are ready? Put a one in the chat if you want to hear some serious news. All right, it's not that serious, but I thought it was important to the channel. Okay, so Duty just recently modded one well, you know what? Let me mod someone else right now. Hold on. All right, Roach McPoach. All right, there you go. Roach McPoach. All right, Roach McPoach, who I just modded right now, became the 15,001 moderator on Duty Stream channel. Woohoo! I modded someone earlier. I modded someone earlier, and they hit the 15. They were 15,000. I forgot who it was, but I like to watch that on my channel thing while the stream is going on here. Yes, everyone is mod. All right, we're gonna mod 15,000. We're gonna mod 15,002 here with Strawberry. There you go. All right, so big ups to Mod Squad. Mod Squad is growing. I mean, I've been streaming on the channel, what, 2.5 years? 15,000. So yeah, so I can technically say I've had over 15,000 unique viewers on my channel. That's right. Everyone's a mod here. So big ups to Mod Squad. I say that,
I need that
and
money.
with a warning. Please don't fuck it up.
Just got my CCW. Watch you carry my man.
Just got my CCW. What you carry, my man? Oh, you're carrying concealed. Big ups, brother. Big ups. Me personally, I have a 9mm. You can't go wrong with a 9mm. I have a 9mm, and I have a Smith & Wesson. Well, yeah, I have a nice Smith & Wesson 357. I have a 357, but I don't hardly use it for anything. So I have two guns right now. I have a 357 and a 9mm. The 9mm is what I carry. A 9mm is what I carry. Good stopping power, good grip. Good. It's a good overall gun. I've tried to get my daughter to learn how to shoot. I've taken her to a range to teach her just self-defense. Not that she wants a gun, but just to teach her, and then show her how to, she should respect weapons and all that. And she was able to use my 9mm. Yeah, she was able to use it. So a 9mm overall good, man. But congratulations, Elroy. Let's give him a round of applause. That's right. He's exercising his Second Amendment. Yeah. Duty's a big Second Amendment. Duty's a big Second Amendment proponent. Yeah, I'm very big on Second Amendment. Yeah. Glocks are okay. When Glocks came out, I remember there was a big epidemic in the 90s with Glocks, where that was like the choice of gun for police officers. And there was an issue where Glocks had a bit of a iffy trigger, where it would go off and shit like that. I remember hearing a lot of news stories about Glocks and police officers back in the 90s. I don't remember the story, but I remember it seemed like every news. I think I kind of ignored it because it's one of those things that the news likes to say. For example, there was a period in time when SUVs became SUVs were the devil. And you would hear news stories, right? They would say an SUV plowed into 5 people and killed them, right? You would hear those news stories, and they would point out like the actual SUV drove itself and smashed and killed people. And I used to sit there and say to myself, why are they saying an SUV? It was the idiot that was driving it that killed these people. You know what I mean? But of course, you would see those news stories over, and I would ignore them because it was just propaganda, right? It was just leftist propaganda. Environmental, what's the whole environmental group thing? But I used to love to see those stories and the newspapers. SUV killed 8 people. You would see that too with guns. AK, no, not AK, AR, an assault rifle or an assault weapon. An AR-15 killed 8 people. And it's like, no, the AR-15 did nothing. It was the idiot. It was the psycho that was wielding the gun. So, doesn't Glock have a striker fire? I think folks weren't used to the design. Probably that's what it was. I remember it made pretty big news. I remember they even talked about doing a big recall and everything. So I never really got into the whole Glock thing. Again, I like my 9mm. I think it's a good gun. It has a good grip, has nice weight to it. And you could put down someone with a 9mm, which is very nice. All right. Weapons of war. Yeah. Yes, a weapon of war killed 8 people. 6 do fire themselves, though. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. And that's the one thing I always tell everyone. If you are going to get a gun, don't get a gun. Do not get a gun. Go get training. Go to a training place, pay for the fucking training, learn how to use the gun, do the course, do about 10 hours of range practice before you buy a gun. Because the nice thing too about a range is that you can try different guns and see which one works best for you. You know what I mean? Because, some people might have small hands, some people might have big hands. And then you go and decide on whether you want to buy a gun or not. So there you go. And if you don't like guns, then don't get a gun. That's perfectly fine. Yes, and that's the other thing. 9mm ammo is very cheap. It's very robust and cheap, which is very nice. You don't like shotguns? No, not really. No. I thought about buying an AR-15 just to have it because I wanted to mod it up. Like I wanted to put the scope on it and all that shit. I didn't bother with that. I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need an arsenal in my house. I need 2 guns. 2 guns are fine. There you go. 2 guns. 2 guns. That's all you need is 2 guns. All right, we're going to watch the unrecorded beg segment from last night. This is where our boy Kemp came in, or Kremp, or let's call him Dent. He's just Dent. Let's call Kremp Dent. He came in and decided he wanted to derail Phil's stream, which he did. Does he need that money? Yeah, we all need the money, brother. We do, man, because we all got bills, brother. Bills are very expensive. Shout out to the 15,003rd moderator of this channel. Big ups. Now, again, this is a warning. We've had Mod Squad for over 2.5 years. And, we had one incident where we almost ended Mod Squad, okay? That's right, y'all. 2 big bills. We almost ended Mod Squad. You guys know what it was. I'm not going to bring it up here, right? Because I'm not about shaming people. But you guys know what happened last year, okay? So Mod Squad is in full effect. We're doing good. I don't have any plans to remove it. YouTube a few months ago was being a detractor, and they wanted to know why I had so many moderators on my channel. And I just told them that I just thought it was a nice thing because I trust and love you guys. So they didn't bother me. So unless they come back and say, you need to remove these moderators or we're doing it for you, I don't see any reason why we need to get rid of Mod Squad, okay? Round of applause for Mod Squad. But, if you guys start banning people and fucking around, I may have to remove Mod Squad, okay? So let's not fuck around. With great power comes great responsibility, as DSP likes to say. So be responsible. Use your powers wisely, all right? Yes. All hail the Fuhrer. That's right. 999. All right, let's watch the video. All right, let's mod one more person as 15,004 moderator. Big ups.
Oh,
banana.
Oh,
banana.
There is some good news here. After last night, us coming far short of hitting the support goal for Minecraft, we did hit the support goal for Gears of War. So I am going to play Gears of War again, likely next week as a late night stream. We'll give it a shot as another multiplayer stream and see how it goes.
All right, so I normally don't punish everyone, punk. It's the reason why I didn't get rid of Mod Squad last year after the whole Phil thing. After when Keemstar was on my channel and all that. I just got rid of a couple people for doing that. The problem is I have so many fucking people modded that when someone starts fucking around, it's hard for me to figure out who's doing it. So, but that's why I ask who banned this person, who deleted this message. Because if you guys can tell me who it is, and if they're fucking around and they don't stop, then I can remove them. Okay, so yes, Duty approves of snitching. It's great. It was boring, baby, but I like to record it because it just shows Phil's a crappy gamer. That's the best part about it. Duty streams. Have you ever thought about doing a video on someone else besides Phil? Yeah, I sometimes did some Cyrax. I did a little bit of I covered Review Tech USA every once in a while, Wings. But my bread and butter is Phil. But if you guys have any locales that you want me to get into, I can start doing other locales if you guys want. I'm not averse to saying no. I'm not Phil. I'm here to provide entertainment for the folks.
Those, and as long as people still show up, engage in support with it, we'll keep it in the rotation as something different to do. Now, listen, I suck. I suck at that game. I need to play a lot more to get good at it again. I was really just doing poorly. Okay, I couldn't even remember where are the weapons, how do you use them. It was a mess. The only thing I remembered was active reload. That was about it. Everything else I was terrible. So I hope when I play it next, I'll start to get better. But I hope that you guys will tune in next week on like a late night stream. Okay, cool. But we did hit the goal earlier today, so we're at 24 now. Let's hit the goal for Donkey Kong. Yeah, right. Here's the thing. Many of you that are here are regulars, and many of you have supported before. But I don't know if you're going to support Donkey Kong. I wish you would. I wish we could hit a goal tonight to keep momentum going and to do DSP tries it this week. But, it's Donkey
momentum
Kong.
Going.
The playthrough's been done for like 3 weeks. People have been yelling at me to stop playing it. And I'm like, well, we were 25 hours in. I want to finish it. We're at the end. We're literally like 3 hours away from the end of the game. I want to beat it. But I totally get it that people are like, oh, this game's boring. We don't want to support it. I understand. I wouldn't be shocked if tonight we make like $40. It would piss me off that this game did that to me. Like I said, tonight, let's interact. Let's have a chill time together. Let's not make it about the boring, repetitive grind of the game or that gameplay loop. Instead, let's make it about our time together, have a social stream while I'm playing. Okay? Okay. Jade, you're finally playing Rivals again? I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're feeling good enough to do it. The Deke. That's right, The Deke did a $2 super chat and says 2 for your silliness. All right, thank you to The Deke, our first contribution of the night. That's our first super chat. Can we get a gifted sub over on Kick, our first gifted sub of the night? Can we get a membership or can we get a tip? Can we get one of each? And then we'll start with Donkey Kong.
Bang, piggy, bang.
God of War. I keep saying God of War instead of Gears of War. Boy, I'm stupid. How was Gears of War today? Well, the game itself looks good, runs well in certain modes. Like the most popular modes are Team Deathmatch and Blitz. Blitz is like King of the Hill, but with a moving objective. And also in the competitive mode where once you die once, you don't respawn. Okay?
Like it's Souls-like.
Not even. I wouldn't even say it's that. Well, he plays it as Souls-like because it's like every game is difficult for him. To me, it seems like he just rushes into everything. Like he's such in a hurry to get it done. What was the last? Does anyone know like what was the last game Phil actually enjoyed doing, where he took his time and he? What was the last game? Disney Princess? Maybe I think that was the last one where he really like took his time with everything and did everything. Maybe Skyrim when he plays Yakuza. Maybe yeah. But even with Yakuza, when he got no support after like the 3rd or 4th stream. He then just started plowing through it because he couldn't deal with $20 streams at the night. So, I mean, Disney Princess was probably the only thing where he took his time, he enjoyed it, and he loved it, and he put that time into it. Oh, metaphor, that was a demo. It took him to beat a 3-hour demo. It only took him 12 hours. So I guess maybe there you go. Yeah, he has no passion. I don't know. Right now, it just seems like he'll just play it and try to steamroll every fucking game he plays. And that's boring. No one wants to watch that. That's boring as shit. Learn it. Play it. Learn the mechanics. It bothers me when he plays first-person shooter just for the simple fact that he doesn't have multiple loadouts. It's like, dude, setting up your loadouts take maybe 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to set up a loadout, man. Just get your loadout set up and you'll be good to go. And this motherfucker, no, he can't be bothered to do that because that's too much work.
But other modes that we tried to play, like we tried to play Standard King of the Hill and we tried to play a mode that's all snipers, they don't work. They're too laggy. They either won't even matchmake or you find people and the game's teleporting and stuff. So basically, there's not a huge player base for the game, and that sucks. If there were more players, then you could play every mode, but you can't. But for the modes that worked, it was fun. I suck at the game. I have to get much better at it and remember how to play it, which I don't right now. I was learning over the course of the day and getting progressively better. And of course, then I ran out of time. I think I'll get better the more I play. But it was fun. I had a good time, and it was a breath of fresh air. It was something different. It was another multiplayer game to play rather than just Street Fighter right now. So it was good for that regard. Have I heard of Delta Force? Delta Force. The only Delta Force I know is the Canadian super military unit in Street Fighter. That was what Cammy White was part of before she was kidnapped by Bison and brainwashed to be one of the Killer Bee dolls. That's about all I know. Do I think I'll ever play Marathon if it comes out of Purgatory? Well, hopefully the Deke, it doesn't come out of Purgatory. It looks so bad. I hope it actually never comes out. Really. I'm not lying. I hope that they just have to scrap the whole project and actually do something creative. Because it looks like one of the most creatively bankrupt things I've ever seen in my life. But if it comes out, if it's free, because it's on Game Pass, I would give it a shot. You know, I'm not going to spend any money on that crap, that's for sure. Oh, there's a game called Delta Force that has a campaign based off Black Hawk Down. Oh, I didn't know about that game. No, never heard of it.
Of course you don't, Phil. You never hear of anything. You don't know anything.
Okay. Anything else, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? What do I suggest for a cold and a stuffy nose? There are different things you can do. If it's a real cold that's causing it, you can just take a general decongestant. You know, if you have like allergies, sometimes the decongestant doesn't work. You have to.
By the way, you hear this, right? He literally spent a 15 minutes or 20 minutes waiting for people to come in and give him money, right? Donate because he was playing Donkey Kong, right? And this is the type of shit that this is the Chill with Phil segment, right? Which sadly we're going to get today. We're going to get a Chill with Phil segment tonight, where Phil's going to spend 2.5 hours sitting there and taking questions. It's basically going to be a Q&A session for 2.5 hours. But remember, guys, he's extremely busy. He can't play multiple games because he has too many games to play, right? But yet he can whip out a fucking Chill with Phil tonight and bore everyone for 2 hours. God, I mean, Phil, how many times can you answer the same 20 questions over and over again? I don't give a fuck about your war stories. You know the Dents are gonna ask about Evo. LTG's gonna come up. Foods. It's just the same fucking questions. But again, you know, let's not forget, he's too busy where he can't decide whether to play 3 games, Metal Gear Solid, and Silk Song or whatever in the other game, right? That's right, no. But he has time to waste on stream to do a fucking Q&A session.
Take something that will actually stop your allergy. But if it's just a cold, you know, decongestant, you know, lots of liquids. Carlos says, Gears 1 was the first game I was good enough to say 1v1 me, bro. It kept some skills from that time when I played it this weekend. Gears was huge in my country. It was huge in this country. It was very large in the United States at the time.
It is, and it's very
It's a shame
boring.
that both Halo and Gears, both of which were the big, exclusive Microsoft franchises that everyone worldwide knew about, have basically fallen into complete disrepair and forgottenness. It's just sad.
Cramp with the 5.
Crimp, or I should say not Crimp, because this is not the real Crimp, because the real Crimp I banned, did a $5 super chat and says banana. All right, not Crimp. Thanks for the $5 super chat.
That's Crimp. Everyone knew it was Crimp. Even Phil knew it was Crimp.
We're now up to 7.
Phil was so desperate
right, guys,
for money,
for real,
that he'll just accept it.
It was actually funny because I was saying this to my wife before I came up here. Like, so when we started this playthrough, it was like, ooh, banana. But now we're nearing the end of the game. Everyone wants it done. It's like, ugh, banana. Ugh.
I'm sure your wife doesn't eat bananas. The only banana she eats is probably fucking banana cream pie. We know she doesn't like anything healthy. We get it, Phil.
But we're not even excited anymore, right? I mean, a whole animation for the game, and now no one cares. And I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Anyway, can we get a first tip of the night right now? Can we please, let's get our first sub of the night on Kick right now. Let's do it. You want to know how many subs I had on Kick earlier today? 2.
He's so detestable.
2. You want to know how many I had yesterday throughout the entire day? 1.
One too many, Phil.
1.
One too many.
Let's get some right now. I've had enough. The king is very, very, very grumpy tonight because he has to play with bananas. The king doesn't like to play with.
No, he's grumpy. He's grumpy because his his weekly check that he gets from Kick is very small. I think he ended up getting like a total of 10 subs. I think he got 10 subs this week. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he ended up getting 10 subs. So he literally made $50 this week from $50 this week from Kick. That's what he made, and that's why he's upset. That's why he's stressed out. It has nothing to do with bananas. It has to do with the fact that his Kick check is very low, and we all know that the Kick chat is now substituting tips. So if you want to know why he's not spending a lot of money on WWE champions, is because his subscription money on Kick has dried up. That's why. Oh, what the fuck did I just... Sorry.
Okay. Anything else, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? What do I suggest for a cold and a stuffy nose?
That's sorry. Missed that.
Everyone wants it done. It's like, banana.
Yeah, banana.
Of the night on Kick right now. I've had enough. The king is very, very, very grumpy tonight.
All right, there we go.
Tomorrow we will decide what games we're playing. Yes, on tomorrow morning's Level 1 podcast. By the end of that show, we will decide what we are going to do.
Your future step
100%. We are going to decide what we're going to do. We're going to have the determining factor of what are we going to play. Will it be Metal Gear Solid Delta? Will it be Hollow Knight Silk Song? Will it be Cronus A New Dawn? Will it be a combination of any of those? We're going to find out tomorrow. We'll have our answers. Tune into the podcast. Don't be late. Be there for the show of the year. What the hell is Phil playing in September? There you go. I'm very excited. Your future stepdad gifted a sub, becoming the first gifted sub of the stream. Thank you, your future stepdad. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Thank you, your future step cuck. You notice he's been, he used to be good for 5 or 10 subs. Now he's barely cracking 1 sub a stream.
And Crimp did another $5 super chat saying he would sub on Kick if he wasn't banned. Well, now I really know that it's not the real Crimp because the real Crimp already made like other sock accounts. Give me some real
Thank you, brother, for the moral support.
The real Crimp would not be deterred by a single ban on any format. He would continuously make sock.
I appreciate it.
Anyway, Spedgy has done a $7 Canadian super chat. Let's see what that is USD.
What's up, King John? How you doing,
$5.05. Thank you, Spedgy. He says, any chance you'll go back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? The game's long, but the game's gorgeous. The source changes a lot from the original. No. I'm not going back. No one cared about the game when it was brand new. People were insanely bored by the game, telling me, do not continue to play it. They're bored. They started talking about sports. They derailed my streams. They refused to contribute. Hell, they refused to even pay attention to the game. So I'm not going to bring it back ever under any circumstance. There's no way whatsoever that I would play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
So real quick, it's hard to see, but Kremp did drop a message here. This was after his last super chat. And Kremp says, all right, if you want to say I'm a sock account, then I won't donate for the rest of the stream. I had a bankroll for your broke ass, but never mind. I hope you have a good night. Okay, so this is what triggers our boy Phil.
Forget it. All right, and now this Kremp on YouTube is also banned. There you go. This Kremp said something stupid in chat, and they can kiss my hairy ass, and now they're banned again. So maybe it was Kremp on another sock account. It could have been. Keep in mind, on YouTube, it's much easier to make like a sock account because you can just make a whole new account. It says the same name and everything. I think on Kick, you have to make a different name and everything. But, well, he can fuck off now. Thanks for the money, stupid. Okay. Colonel Zeppelin says a game called Golf.
I love that energy there. If you're really serious, why don't you reach out to this Kremp and give him his money back? Like, if you're that incredulous that you don't want to accept his money, why don't you reach out to him and give him his money back? You have his PayPal information, right, Phil? You can then just send him money on the PayPal. But of course he won't do that because he's a greedy, obnoxious pig. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if someone was dropping me a couple of dollars, they were insulting me, and it bugged me to the point where I was annoyed where I had to ban the person, I'd basically just refund their money back, right? Because more than likely, they're probably going to charge back anyway. But no, Phil won't do that. Phil definitely won't do that. And I really hope. I really hope. Now, I'm not a big fan of doing chargebacks or whatever. I'm not a big fan of people giving Phil money either. But in instances like this where Phil acts like an asshole and he wants to, you know, shit on people like this and do audits and all that, I think chargebacks are perfectly fine. I think what Kremp should do is Kremp has 120 days from the date that he gave Phil money on every transaction to file a chargeback. And he can use Phil's own messages. Basically, what he could do is he can link the video where Phil called him an idiot. He told him to fuck off. He did all this rude shit, right? He did all this rude shit. And he can say, look, he treated me like garbage.
I need that money, I really do.
So I want my money back. And I'm pretty sure he will win his chargeback.
Imagine hate donating like Ramp.
Yeah, it's stupid. It is stupid when you do that because there's so many other ways you can LARP on him. There's no need because Phil's not the type of person where if you don't, like, if you say something shitty to him, more than likely, there's a likelihood he'll react to it. You don't have to give him money. You know what I mean? Like Wings and other people, sometimes they won't react to it unless you put it on you put it on some money. So, you know, yeah, it's kind of stupid to do that. But thank you, baby. I appreciate the too. And then real quick, Andrea, you said Duty Streams. Did you already talk about Phil donating to a female streamer? No, I've never heard that. I know he claimed he gave people money, which the only person he ever gave money to was Kino Casino. He gave them, I think, 10 memberships, and that was it. And then he donated $100 to some charity. But other than that, I've never seen him give money to anyone else. Was it Foodie Beauty? Is that who he gave money to? Or no, was it Becky Boop? Because you know he likes the chunkies. He probably gave Becky Boop some money. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that. So all right, so Kremp is back, and more than likely he'll probably be back again to troll Phil. And you know, it is what it is. I mean, it was funny at first because Phil got triggered, but again, if honestly, you don't need to give Phil any money if you want to get under his skin. Just simply being in chat and trolling him is enough. Quasar, do you bug you, Duty? I know I tried to roast you sometimes, just for fun. No, you're good, brother. You're all good, brother. No. Duty's vagina isn't that tender. Where, you know, because someone says something about me, I'll get hurt. No, brother. It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't worry about it. You can roast all you want. It's all good. Oh, banana. Look at them banging them big titties.
I'm tired of bananas. I want to get rid of the bananas. I've had enough.
Again, more RTU cope there because RTU told him he used his mic wrong. Now he needs to be a clown where he has to put his fucking gingivitis covered mouth on his microphone and put his bad breath all over it.
$28 of support. Guys, we are in the end game of Donkey Kong Bonanza. This is literally the final couple of worlds left. Let's get support tonight for Donkey Kong. Let's hit our goal so that we can not only finish the playthrough strong, but we can do a DSP Tries It this week, which I know you guys want, a unique one, completely unique one.
Yeah, them breasts are big.
A beer taste testing. A flight of beers of international stature, if you will. Let's go. Let's finish this.
This area feels...
What the heck?
He's such a bad fucking gamer.
What? There's timed electricity? I don't know how I'm supposed to go. Oh, there was a banana above us, but I don't really care. How do I get around this?
Big up Shade.
Well, I'm a little confused.
We can see that, Phil.
Oh, wait, do I go through here? No. Dead end. What do I do now?
Well, what do I do? What do I do?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't climb the wall. This is really stupid. Why'd they do this? I can't climb the wall, and I can't break this.
Come on, Phil. It's not that difficult.
Look, it doesn't break.
No.
What the hell do they want me to do?
No.
And I can't climb. I can't dig anywhere. Look, there's nowhere that you can dig here. And I'm losing health every time that I touch this.
I literally think he's blind. He really is fucking blind, this guy. What the fuck is wrong with him? What's wrong with this dude? Like, why? Like, you can clearly tell. You can clearly tell that there's a variation on the wall where you can climb. And Phil's just bouncing around like an idiot. This clip's like 2 minutes long because he's an idiot. I did see the link, brother. I'll check it out in a minute.
I can't break it with this either. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Wall, what the hell is wall change? What does that mean, wall change? Huh? Wall change? There's literally nothing I can do. I can't break this new surface they're introducing. I can't jump high enough to get out. I can't climb. I can't break anything.
All right, real quick. So someone sent something. This is Casper on Twitter. He's a detractor. Let's see here. So DSP is following and giving money to a female gamer, even though he's oh shit! What? Oh my god! I gotta retweet this. Interesting. That's very interesting, Phil. I mean, you can't even look at a kind of, you know, a scantily clad woman on a video game. But yeah, you want to really follow a chick on stream? Early Bird. Okay, I wonder who Early Bird is. Is this Twitter? I mean, is this Twitch? Does anyone know who this person is? I don't even know who this person is. Early Bird. Let's see. Early Bird YouTube. Oh, she's a YouTuber. Consider supporting the channel.
Subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see here. Huh. I wonder who this is. That's interesting. That's very fucking interesting. Yeah, and don't harass her. By the way, don't harass her. She's just a streamer. Don't bother her. Don't go to her streams and tell her that she has a pedophile. Don't say any of that. Just let her be. Let her be. She's not an issue. God, that's really interesting. Why exactly? And then too, like, who is this person? More than likely, she's probably someone very young. I think Phil might be grooming soulmate number 3. I wonder because we all know, brother. We all know that she has a PayPal. All right, yeah, but yeah. Let's not highlight her too much. I don't want anyone messing with her and stuff like that. She's just. I just find it interesting that, you know, our extremely busy boy DSP, who's too busy to do anything. He's too busy to play Metal Gear Solid. Has plenty of time to follow some random chick on YouTube, and is actually giving her money. DSP bought a coffee, and usually I think those coffees are what, $5? When you buy someone coffee, is that $5? So literally here we have $20. Why? What, bro? Phil, I'm gonna have to call you out here, brother. Your bathroom is fucking broken. You have your wife shitting in a sink. You have her working part-time.
Member. No
Jane,
regrets.
what's up,
Smiley
brother?
Face emoji.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you being a member, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I do. Big ups for hanging with us for 4 months, brother. I do appreciate that. So yeah, Phil, I'm gonna have to call you out, brother. Why are you simping for a chick buying her coffee when your toilet is broken at home? Why, Phil? Why exactly are you doing this when your bathroom is a fucking hazmat area where you have to encase your toilet in trash bags because, you know, it's a toxic dump? You eat on paper plates, Phil, because your dishwasher is broken. What is this madness? What the fuck is going on here? What is going on with this man? Dude, you can't even take your wife to the zoo because you claim you're so broke. But yet you're giving this money, you're giving this chick money, 20, whatever it is, money? What the fuck? Yes, and is she a slut like Lexi, right, Phil? Do you call her a slut as well? There's so many questions we have. Now, the one thing I do want you guys to do, like, I don't want you guys to harass this chick. Leave Early Bird alone. She's a civilian. Just let her be, brother. But what I would like you guys to do is definitely ask Phil these questions. Make sure you go on his streams and ask him who exactly is Early Bird. Why is he buying another female coffee? When of course his wife has to work a part-time job and has to shit in a sink. What's going on there, Phil? Oh, he is following Keto. That's very interesting. And you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna give our boys, hold on. I'm muted. My apologies. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm muted. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry. I said all this beautiful stuff. Now, dude didn't stroke. I'm here. First of all, do I know if this is DSP? I don't know, but we know that Phil is known to slide into the DMs. He slid into Panda Lee's DMs. He slid into Cat's DMs. He's probably looking for soulmate number 3, and maybe this chick is soulmate number 3, right? It's very interesting. And again, I have to ask questions. What the fuck's going on here? Why is Phil throwing money at a female chick streamer when he has his wife working part-time and shitting in the sink? Why? You can't claim to be poor and then just wasting money on this on some random chick. And then, of course, you know, Kat doesn't even like when people talk about the fappening. Makes her go downstairs and cry. Is she downstairs crying now because Phil is giving this chick some money? And let's not forget, he did slide into Becky Boop's DMs on Discord. So, more than likely, this is probably Phil. So again, don't bother her. Please don't bother her. Leave her alone. But if you are a LARPer on kicks on Phil streams, make sure to ask him those questions. Like, I might make a video here. You know what? I might break this segment off into a video, just like DSP did. And I'm gonna ask the question, Phil. I'm gonna ask you, Phil, why exactly, Phil, are you simping for some chick and yet having your wife work a part-time job and having her shit in a sink? I really need to know that. And again, I don't even know what that coffee, how much that coffee was for. If someone wants to know that would be interesting to know. But yes, again, Phil, we have questions and we need answers. No, I know he doesn't shit in a 5-gallon bucket because that requires the bucket to be cleaned. What he's shitting in is probably plastic bags. And then he just throws them out in the dump. So, Elaine, what's up, Elaine? How you doing? I hope you didn't miss the segment, Elaine. We just found out that Phil is apparently simping some woman. He is. He's simping on some women and actually buying her coffee. It's some crazy shit there. So, we shall see.
What the hell do they want me to do? So there's a new mechanic. The wall goes back and forth between a climbable surface and a non-climbable surface. That's bizarre, weird, and new, and there was no way I would have understood that on the first try. Okay. You gotta be kidding. He didn't climb. Why not? Why didn't he climb? Why did he bounce off the wall for no good reason when you can climb? Did it make any sense?
Number 3, yes.
Does the game care? No.
Actually, soulmate number 4. Soulmate number 1 was his mom. That was soulmate number 1. Soulmate number 2 was Panda Lee. Soulmate number 3 was Kat. And now, potentially, Phil is looking for soulmate 4. And it could be this chick, Early Bird.
See, you could climb this, so it made no sense that he fell. It's...
He is. He's just like...
oh, no, you're kidding! That's it?
Yes. Rare Trick said he's probably beating off. He's probably jacking off before stream to this Early Bird chick. Him and Derek, that's right. He probably messages Derek, and they coom together.
There's nothing I could do. I jumped, and for some reason, I did not connect, even though I was right there.
Oh,
he just decided to like bounce rather than grab. And again, you can't grab manually in this game. That's an auto mechanic that they did not actually perfect with this game.
Can someone do me a favor? Can someone find her channel on YouTube? Let's take a look at her channel on YouTube. And again, folks, let her be. Don't harass her. Well, just let me know. Just post it here.
So that's the game's fault that I just fell. You know what? I don't give a shit. Let's go. Let's just go to the next area. Seriously, I don't care. Go. Hold on. Here we go.
She uploads once a month.
Well, how can you get hit twice in a... I just got hit 3 times in a row. This game is so stupid. You don't gain any invincibility when you get hit. So you can get hit 3 times in a row and lose your entire health bar. And each hit took 3 hearts away. Can I emphasize how stupid that is for a fucking Nintendo kids game? How dumb can you be? Can I not skip this? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I can't skip the cutscene? I better be able to skip the goddamn cutscene. I'll fucking quit the game right now. I don't give a shit. Can't see. I'm gonna die now. Wait, you think there was one here? No, right? I don't think so. What do I do? What? I didn't touch it, first of all. And second of all, what do I do? How do I stop the lava when I don't have the elephant? And yeah, the frame rate is tanking. The game can't handle this.
All right, I found it. I found what I was looking for. Okay, so let me real quick. Hold on a second. So here it is. Let me find it. This is very important, folks. This is very important. This is very important. Ready? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this on the fly. Okay, we're gonna definitely do this on the fly. So Duty's actually gonna do an ad hoc video here. So let's definitely get into it. Thank you, brother, for posting that. So let us go to the original post here, so we can give those people credit. So let's just do this on the fly, folks. Bam. Would it be a reply? I'm guessing it would be a reply, right? Here it is. All right, there it is, folks. All right, so ready? We're gonna do an impromptu video here. That's right. So Duty can get more ad revenue. All right. So just bear with me 1 second. All right. So let me play a little bit of music, and then we'll definitely get into it. All right. So, ready? All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna record right now. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and Duty's actually in the middle of a stream. That's right. Duty decided to do an impromptu video. I'm recording this, and I'm going to be publishing this because, of course, Duty loves the ad revenue. So I was going to initially just take my segment that I talked about on my stream about this and clip it, but I figured, what the hell? Why do that? Just do a quick segment. So I just want to give a quick shout out to the individuals on my podcast who made me aware of this. That's right. And apparently there's some big news in the snore text that's going around. DSP, if you're watching, please, I want you to react to this. So apparently it's been reported out by several detractors on Twitter that apparently DSP is following some female gamer by the name of Early Bird, right? She seems to be, I think she's a YouTube, and I think she does Twitch as well. She does dual streams. She doesn't stream often. She probably streams like once a month. She has some videos out there. We found her channel. Again, don't harass. First thing I'm going to say is please don't harass Early Bird. She's just someone that's streaming or whatever. Just leave her be. But I do want to highlight this because this is very interesting. So it looks like Phil has been simping. That's right, simping for some chick on YouTube by the name of Early Bird. Now, I find that very curious that Phil is actually giving anyone any money. And we know the other day, what was it, yesterday? He went on a rant about that he does donate to other streamers. He does give money to other streamers, and it's none of your business. So, of course, whenever Phil challenges detractors, they're going to go out and they're going to find out, they're going to find the information. And that's why I constantly tell Phil, you shouldn't egg on people. You shouldn't egg people on. Because when you tell people to shut up and mind their business and you're never going to find out, more than likely they're going to eventually find out. And it looks like they did. It looks like they did. So, shout out to Casperg and a few other people who posted this on Twitter. So they posted an image, and it looks like Phil actually paid for coffee. Now you want to say, well, what does that mean exactly? This person is on YouTube, so if you go to their YouTube channel, they actually have a link tree, and then on their link tree, you can actually see different links, and she's linked to Ko-fi, Discord, Twitch, and Twitter, right? So I clicked on her Ko-fi, where is a place where you can buy stuff off of people or just tip them or whatever. It's almost like PayPal. Think of it like PayPal. So I did manage to find her link, and here it is, folks. And lo and behold, I decided, well, let's see who actually gave this person money. And if you go into their post section, oh, right here. If you go here, you can actually click right here, and anytime someone gives you money or anytime someone donates, they can leave a little message for this person. So if you give someone $5 or whatever, you can actually drop a little note and tell this person, hey, I like your content, thank you, blah blah blah. You can also use it to pay for work. So if you're I don't know, like I've used this to pay not Pixar, yeah, Pixar Animation, and I've used it to pay Darksea to Flow for work that Darksea to Phil for work that they've done for me. You can actually go in here and drop some money, right? And lo and behold, who do we find here? Well, DSP for some reason. DSP is dropping some cash, and they call it coffee because it's just a tip. That's what they call their tips. And it looks like we have a couple transaction here of Phil dropping some tips on this chick, this female streamer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, Phil, really? That's very interesting. So I guess what we have to first say is Phil was telling the truth. He wasn't lying. He does donate to content. So, all right, W for Phil there. Phil gets the W there. But of course that opens up a lot of other questions. For example, we all know that Fat Cat's extremely jealous. Fat Cat is an extremely jealous person to the point where Phil can't even play video games where there's boobies on stream, on the screen. He can't do that, right? So I wonder if Cat knows that Phil is actually donating to some random female. Why is Phil simping for this chick? And why is he giving her money? And the other question is Cat watching as well? Or, you know, is this one of Cat's favorite streamers and DSP decided to be a nice person and give money? Who knows? We don't know. But more than likely, if you look at Phil's past, right? He's been known to just slide into people's DMs. He slid into Panda Lee's DMs. He slid into Cat's DMs. Did Phil slip into Early Bird DMs? Is he looking for soulmate number 4? Soulmate number 1 being his mom. Soulmate number 2 being Panda Lee. Soulmate being number 3 being Cat. Is he actually looking for soulmate number 3? Those are the questions I have and I want to know. I'm very curious, Phil. What's going on here? What's going on, brother? What are you doing? Especially when Phil talks about how he doesn't have money to take his poor wife on a honeymoon. Oh, let's not forget Becky Boop. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for reminding me about Becky Boop. He slid into Becky Boop's DMs. How can Phil come on stream and talk about he needs money to pay his bills? He can't take his poor wife on a honeymoon because he doesn't make enough money, right? How can Phil claim to do that, but yet be simping for some chick on YouTube? It doesn't make sense. Why is it Phil giving anyone money, right? Any content creator, especially a female? Why is he giving her money when he makes his wife work a part-time job? His wife, who he claimed had cancer and was sick and was dying and had all these medical problems and is obese. That's right, no obese. You know, she's at the pinnacle peak of obeseness. Why do you make that poor woman stand on her poor ankles? Because you know those ankles, it's rough. It's been tough for those ankles. How can you make her stand up for 3 hours a day working a part-time job, and yet you're simping here for this chick? Why, Phil? I don't understand. It makes 0 sense to duty, right? And the worst part is, bro, your toilet's still broken. Your toilet is still broken. How the fuck, Phil, can you have a broken toilet in your house and be giving anyone money? Now, someone might say, Duty, how do you know this is DSP? Well, I mean, we could look at the history. Phil has a bad habit of sliding into people's DMs and supporting females. We saw it with Becky Boop or whatever. And of course, we all speculated for years that Phil and Kat divorced or they're just roommates. So, I don't know. It lends to the credence that maybe Kat left. Maybe she bounced. We don't know. So, I'm curious. I'm here to ask the serious questions. Phil, what are you doing, brother? Why are you simping for some chick on YouTube? And why are you giving your hard-earned money or your hard-earned money that you beg for? Why the fuck are you giving it to some random chick? And why is the toilet still broken? That's the bigger question Duty has. Why is your toilet still fucking broken? Come on, brother. Yes, the shower's still fucked up too. The whole bathroom is just a shit show. And of course he says, well, I don't need to fix it because I have another bathroom that I can use. Lies. We know these two have consistent diarrhea. So what happens when both of you have to use the bathroom at the same time because after a bad order of DoorDash? What happens then? One of you motherfuckers is shitting in a plastic bag or in a sink. So We're not buying it, Phil. Okay? Yes, they both have IBS. Anyway, folks, that's all I want to say. By the way, don't bother this chick. She, you know, leave her alone. Don't bombard her chat with comments or whatever. But if you are a LARPer, on YouTube's Phil streams, make sure to ask him why is he giving this money? Why is he giving this girl any money? Seriously. Oh, by the way, let's see here. Oh, I thought I saw something really weird there. I thought she called herself a hoe. I don't know. Anyway, all right, folks. Well, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure to ask Phil those pressing questions. Why is his toilet broken? Why is he simping for some chick? And did Kat divorce him? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out. There you go. Dude, he got a video. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Money, money, money. That's right. Money. Dude loves that ad revenue. All right. Okay. All right. Enough about that. I'm sorry that I ignored chat, but Duty had to get a video out there. He's cheating. Yes, he's fat. He's cheating. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's getting tired of the bigliness. Maybe his cat gotten too big, and that's just too much obesity for him. Who knows? I don't know. I just have so many questions. Alrighty, folks. It's 12 o'clock. Duty has to head out. I know we didn't finish watching the rest of this video, but we needed to break this video. We really needed to do that. And yeah, it's really so. I'm putting out. I'm letting everyone know. Duty's commanding his forces. Please, Duty's commanding his forces. If you are going to Phil stream today and you're going to LARP, make sure to ask the pressing questions, and ask him why is he giving this random chick money. You might want to put the channel in there too. Not just put the channel name. So that Phil can react to it, because when he sees the channel name, you can tell. Like, this is what Phil's gonna do. If enough people ask him on stream about this streamer and mention the name, he's gonna get all bent out of shape. You know, he'll be like, what? Early? What? Who's that? Oh, you guys with the memes are retarded and blah blah. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna see them cope that way. But enough person asks, oh my lord, Early Bird, is this, oh, Earl the Bird, shit, I thought we always had, dude, I literally thought Early Bird came on my stream. It's Earl the Bird, shout out Earl the Bird. Oh my lord, he got the sock, big round of applause for Earl the Bird. I love the work. Early Bird. Early Bird, that's the thing. Please do me a favor, seriously, guys. Do me a favor. Don't go to her videos, and don't go to, like, if you want to watch what she does, fine, but please don't bother her. Don't post anything in her comments. You know, just because Phil's a douchebag doesn't mean you need to mistreat her. So just be nice, please. We don't want people saying, "Oh, that was Duty's folks. Duty sent this." No. Let's not do that. Let's be nice. If you guys want, if you guys want to post messages there, give her positive messages. Tell her, you know, give her some love. Like her videos, give her some love. That's all. All right. You know, who knows? She might be the next Lexi. She might find out who DSP is and become a detractor. That would be amazing. That would be awesome, folks. So yes, let's all be good. Yes. Say that to Phil. Say, hey Phil, how can I buy you some coffee? How can I buy you some coffee? I want to buy you some coffee. Put that shit in the chat for Phil, and he'll be so confused. And then bring up the fact that why is he buying coffee for someone named Early Bird? And that will make him fucking seethe and melt today. So, yes, Rare Trick. You can ask him too. Does he jerk off to Early Bird before the stream starts? That'll be good. Yes, there you go. See, and it costs no money. This costs no money to troll Phil, okay? It costs $0. This is a great way to troll Phil, okay? So lesson learned, people. Stop giving Phil any money and just troll him, okay? All right, Duty gotta go. I gotta go get ready for my appointment. Please put some prayer hands in the chat for Duty. Let's hope that, you know, everything goes well. Let's hope that the doctor has a good, steady hand and won't fuck me up with that biopsy. hopefully everything will go well. And if I'm not too sore, if my throat's not too sore, which it probably will, I might stream tomorrow. If not, I'll probably stream Friday. I do have to talk to Void, because I told Void I was gonna stream with him tomorrow. If I do, it might have to be later, so I have to send him a message. But if we can't, we'll switch it up. We'll switch it to Friday or something. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, thank you. I appreciate all the prayers. Thank you for the love. And you know what? Hold on. Let me give Earl the Bird. Let me give some of you guys some mod powers, because you guys really came out and held it down. And I do love the socks. I do love the sock accounts. And make sure if you create a sock account, make it very similar to like Early Bird, something similar. Or you know what? You can create a sock name called Early Bird. Do like Early Bird 220. There you go. If someone's looking for a sock account, Early Bird 220. That will get Phil's attention. Yes. All right, folks. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the momentum. Thank you for everyone on Kick that was out there holding it down. Much appreciated. Duty's on the road for being to be partnered on Kick, and I appreciate anyone hanging in and helping Duty out. Much appreciated. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Peace.